Hey, it's Rex on the road, and we are at the KFRC mobile studio, The Sturgeon, and I am talking to a radio legend that I probably tried to steal from it like a million times.
Where?
Bobby Ocean. What a guy, right here.
I am now the vice mayor of Modesto.
I heard
had
that.
the mayor on this morning, and I didn't waste a second before I asked her to make me the vice mayor.
Okay, there's several crimes that I have been charged with committing in the city of Modesto. Can I get a pardon? Is that okay?
From me? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I told the mayor my campaign slogan is going to be none of the work, all the perks. And
I like it.
She went for it, so.
Okay.
But she got out of here before I could talk to her about getting a parking.
Okay. Well, you know, that happens sometimes. And so you're broadcasting live from the Sturgeon today.
Did it this morning. I was a morning guy, so I did it with Dr. Don's spirit over my shoulder.
Sure.
And now in a couple of minutes we'll do another middayer, and then I come back again tomorrow in the midday. You know?
Right, yeah, that's what I understood. Yeah. And they're going to let me hang out on the radio this afternoon on KFRC. I worked for KFRC FM 99.7 when it was oldies, and I was the first live jock on the air after they did all the staging, and it was just, somebody needed to do that shift, and I think they picked me. I don't know why. But so I got to say KFRC a few times.
Yeah, well, you're KFRC material. You're a KFRC alumni.
Right.
You're not just a guy who visited the mic and said hi or did a guest appearance. We have those coming here too.
Right. Yeah.
But everybody wants to be on KFRC. As it turns out, my career has been all California.
Oh, wow.
I just decided that at a very young age when I was too stupid to know anything. And worked my way up from Monterey and ended up in Fresno at Boss Radio.
Right.
That put me at Boss Radio in San Diego.
Right.
And that put me at Boss Radio, of course, the big 610 in San Francisco.
Now, you worked for Bill Drake, the hitmaker radio programmer, KHJ, KFRC.
He named me,
Yeah. Oh, wow, he did.
Yeah.
And so what was it like to work with him? Because what I understand is it was like formatics, you do this, you do this, you do this.
Well, that's his job, and I wanted him to.
Yeah.
And he would, we would have a meeting and they'd play our tapes, and somebody would say, here on KGB are the Rolling Stones, and the program director, why did you say that? Economy of words, they know that. You put in extra words.
Right.
Next week he came in, played the air check, and he said the jingle, and he goes, Stones. Program director. Why did you say that? Too many words. Next week he came in, played
Stones.
He said, Stones. Program director said, there you go.
So we're going to get past on schedule. We're going to play. We've got great people coming up in just a few minutes, as a matter of fact. But I want to let you know we are back live in the 610 Sturgeon. It is 610 Day in Modesto, California. Love to see you at the Graffiti USA Classic Car Museum for the American Graffiti Festival, which is going on all weekend up here. Converge. We'd love to have you. It is Boss Radio, and that 70s channel on 610 KFRC.
Hey, it's Rex on the road. We're running into some old radio friends, and what I really mean is they're really old.
Absolutely. Well, he's talking about him.
Yeah. Wild Bill Shakespeare. We worked together at Quad 106.
Absolutely.
You helped me put together the air check that got me on the air in San Francisco.
I'll take my check now, man.
I didn't make very much money, unfortunately. And eventually that led, for me, to 99.7 KFRC for a brief moment in time.
Yeah.
About a year we were there. I was able to be the first jock to sign on the oldies format at 99.7.
I love that.
Yeah, and so that was fun. And you're a radio guy that's worked in Sacramento, you've worked in Reno, you've worked in San Francisco. You've been everywhere, man.
Over the years, yeah. And we were just chatting a little while ago. It's not the same, so we're all shifting gears a little bit.
Yeah.
And now you're doing your thing.
Yeah.
I check out all your videos and all the great food and good things you get to eat.
And you have an online radio station if you love top 40 hits from the 80s. I love it. Online.
Totally Retro Radio. There's the plug.
Total Retro Radio.
Totally Retro Radio.
Totally Retro Radio. See, I'm going to get the name right sooner or later.
back through the door, you're working. And there's no blisters on my hand, don't get me wrong, but
KFRC. Hey, it's Rex on the road, Rex on the radio, and right now I'm meeting one of my radio idols. I just love this guy. He's a radio legend. In the last few years, I heard you on KFRC 101.
Yep.
It's
In Los Angeles.
Shotgun Tom Kelly.
You better believe it, baby. Hey, it's good to see you, man.
Hey, good to see you. And so you're hanging out here at the KFRC day that they're doing 610 day.
Yeah, 610 day.
Yeah. And where can folks hear you now, Shotgun?
I'm over at Sirius XM.
Okay.
60s Gold on channel 73.
Okay.
We used to be on 60s on 6.
Okay.
But some brilliant minds moved us up there to 73 next to the Elvis channel, which is on 75, and then the 50s channel's on 72. But we're on 73, folks. I don't want to confuse anybody.
Yeah, I think it's 73, but don't ask me.
Yeah.
Don't ask me. I may not have to.
Ooh, we at 73 for 60s Gold.
Wagon. I'm Bob Malik, and we are at the party.
Yeah.
And so many amazingly talented people who've been in this business, and we've crossed paths, we've worked together.
Sure.
And one of the greatest talents is Rex McNeil. Rex.
Well, Bob, I appreciate that coming from you. We worked together at Cool 101, which was kind of modeled after this very radio station, 610 KFRC. And, we had a lot of fun there at that radio station. It was an oldie station, classic hits. And, it was just great working with great talent like yourself. Later, you went to KFRC 101. And, of course, you had a Beatles syndicated radio show that sounds like you had a lot of fun.
Oh, it was great. It was really great. And my career has just been one dream after another.
Everything's great. It's all in one place.
It's awesome.
Something that was theirs.
Right, yeah, yeah. Well, radio was the original social media, and it brought us together as a community as we were growing up. We had the radio on in the car. We had the transistor radio. We kind of lived through the radio. Right?
Well, we did, and all of that, and some things had to happen for everything to come together. Rock and roll 45s and the transistor radio all kind of grew up with each other, and so that made it accessible to all of us because we didn't have the internet and video games and kind of stuff. And the music was something that was ours.
Right.
And these were heroes that played it.
Oh, totally. Yeah, they were tastemakers.
Yeah,
they were telling you what was cool.
Yeah.
That's cool because Bobby Ocean said it
was.
Yeah.